Today is a good day to scare some crows. Get pumped, get out of your houses, and go scare some crows today. Am I scared yet?
Okay, do you need to swap out the memory card for that? Thank you. You're crazy.
Thank you. This is a good way to start a Sunday morning. It's the morning, and I am not a morning person. And by morning, I mean it's 12:30 in the afternoon. Could have made the bed. I feel like I gotta fix that. Alright, hold on. That's good enough. Whatever. Oh, crazy! Right. What is this? Okay. What is this, though? First things, get okay. I'm gonna take over from here since that Mikey is still half asleep. To prepare for this look, I already cut out 2 square pieces of burlap, and I cut a hole in each for the eyes. I also cut a sort of crescent shape with a slit in it for the mouthpiece, and you'll see that later. Using cream paint, eyeliner, or whatever you have, lightly mark down how big the eye area is on your face so you don't do the makeup too small or big in the later steps. Fill that in with a dark color. I'm using brown, but as you'll see later, I wish I had used black. I'm feathering out the edges just to make sure we don't see a harsh spot in the makeup under the burlap. Do the same thing to the mouth. Make some extra smelly gelatin. If you need to know how to do this, check out my DIY gelatin heart tutorial. Warning! It is about to get dangerous up in here. If you are inexperienced with gelatin or are a particularly clumsy individual or a kid, you should get someone to help you with this step or maybe avoid it altogether. I am not responsible for your eyeballs. I like them all and I want them all to stay in your head doing the thing that eyeballs do best. I'm pouring hot to warm gelatin off my brow area and I'm keeping my head tilted forward to make sure the stuff doesn't get too close to my eye as it's dripping. Let it connect back onto your cheek and try to pour it in a way that you'll still be able to see through it when it's solidified. Truly though, don't risk it if you're not sure if you can do this safely. As an alternative to applying it straight to your face, you can always pour it out on a flat surface using a syringe, peel it off when it's solid, and then glue it on after. And here's another dangerous thing you can do near your face. Then I'm taking Pros-Aide, but you can use spirit gum or maybe even latex to coat the area where our burlap eye square is going to lay. Wait for the glue to get tacky, then attach it. Repeat on the other side, and for the mouthpiece. My neck looked naked, so I cut off a piece of burlap from the roll, grabbed one random string in the middle of it, and pulled it in the opposite direction of the rest of the burlap to get that ruching effect. Then I tied it in the back. Now for scab blood. I fill in the middle seam and go over the eye, skin, string, ligament looking things. You can paint these red beforehand to make them darker if you want, but I wanted to keep mine light, which is why I went straight to the blood. Yay! Ha ha! Oh man, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm pretty sure I have to do this. I need to bloody up this part of the neck. I'm gonna cry. Alright. I apparently hate putting scab blood directly on my skin so much that I didn't think to tape it. Or the blood I put on my mouth. Sorry about that. This is where I wished I had put black on my eyes in the beginning of this look, because they were not dark and ominous enough. I'm also adding black in places to add dimension like the mouth, the chin, and the neck. I got this brown paper twine stuff at Michael's, but you can probably find it at any craft store, and earlier I had cut up short pieces of it, which I am now covering in spirit gum and attaching down the center seam of the face. I also attached a few pieces to give myself some mini evil eyebrows, stitched mouth corners, and stitched sides of the face. Finally, I started to dirty up things that were a little too pretty and kind of killing my murderous Scarecrow vibe. I put more blood on the collar, I blacked out my distracting ears, and I put some black tooth enamel over those pearly whites. You won't be scaring any crows with them. And that is the look. I might be a little strange for thinking this, but I feel like he is as cute as he is scary. Something about that little burlap button nose. Cute little Scarecrow. Oh, and be forewarned, this makeup is extremely itchy because of the burlap and the scab blood. I'm getting itchy again just thinking about it. Post-traumatic itch disorder. So if you have sensitive skin, prepare to hate your life until you can wash it all off. But in the meantime, enjoy freaking people out.
I don't know why, I just feel like this accent is appropriate for the look, which has nothing to do with how I think about British people. I do love them dearly. I'm looking sexy, eh? That's just plus. Right, so... Alright. Cannot see. Just... Oh my god. Ew. The blood buggy just fell out into my lap. This is plus. With this shit. Let's go to the beach.